Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Assen. Sundays were made for sports, and well, we've got some sports action for you this weekend at Assen. It's going to be great. The fans, well, it's already packed here this early in the morning. 17 minutes left of qualifying. It is indeed DTM Trophy Qualifying number 2. If yesterday was anything to go by, today is going to be an absolute classic. Welcome to everybody watching on YouTube, DTM.grid, and wherever else you're watching from around the world. As I always do, get yourselves involved in the chat, I ask you. Let me know where you're watching from around the world. Welcome, Howard. How you doing? Oatmeal, how you doing? I'm here, Melissa, don't worry. I'm here. We had a red flag in the DTM qualifying. So basically, we did all of the end of the DTM show whilst qualifying started for the DTM Trophy. It's kind of just catch up, basically. So there are like 6 different car classes this weekend, so it's not just DTM Trophy. So we've got to try and indeed get every single car class in. I'm commentating on 3 different championships this weekend, and I finish at about 6 p.m. tonight. So yeah, there's a lot of work going on here. So yeah, we will miss a couple of minutes of this qualifying session. We're already with 16 minutes 40 seconds left, but again, in the first 5 minutes, nothing really happens anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. It is all good. And as per usual, the BMWs are still in the pits as they'll wait for around about 12 minutes left to go, and then they'll pop themselves out. The AMGs are out, though, by the looks of things. Strugurtha and Salon then are both out on circuit, and they normally wait quite late as well, so you can tell that there we go. Looks like we had a couple of technical issues there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're all good. Welcome. Yeah. A bug, yeah. There was a little bug, for sure. Reinhard Koffler, though, looked very strong yesterday. Are we going to potentially see the same again? Reinhard Koffler was indeed in the top 3 in qualifying yesterday. Managed to get himself a top 10. Wasn't quite maybe the performance that he would have expected. Obviously was chasing down Nico Verdonk, and right behind Nico Verdonk for pretty much the whole entire race yesterday, but then had a time penalty, and ultimately it didn't work out. But today is a different day. Also, the big question is, who's the next person to take out one of those bollards in the final chicane? Take away a trophy. Verdonk, a 44.484. And wow, we're about 0.3 of a second off of the best time thus far this weekend. So are we potentially going to see that 43? Who knows? Oh, well, already we've had a cancellation of relevant lap time for car number 18 twice now. So 2 laps already taken away from David Mihail-Zurban. and so it begins here at Assen. Lap times being taken away. Salon then on a quick lap, Zurban on another lap, 3rd lap here. 3rd time's charm. Verdonk versus Koffler. Yes, please. Oh, absolutely. Welcome to everybody who's watching on YouTube. Again, let me know where you're watching from around the world. Reinhard Koffler, by the way, purple in sector number 1. For anyone new to racing as a whole, if the sector at the bottom is purple, that means it's the fastest out of everybody. If it's green, it means it's their personal best. And if it is indeed blue, ignore it. It's slow. It's not great. So, yeah. Reinhard Koffler then, about to come up towards the final chicane. Looks like the middle sector hasn't been... oh, that isn't Reinhard Koffler. Reinhard Koffler's in the number 24. That's Florian Janitz in the number 23. Green, green, and green. 44.8, and good enough to move up into P3. Strugurtha is in P4. And for Strugurtha, that's a good sign, because yesterday he wasn't really able to get a banker lap time in due to just struggling with the track limits. The AMG just really was struggling. Reinhard Koffler, though, has gone purple through sector 1. In sector 2 is blue. It's 6 seconds off the pace, so not expecting any huge times there for sure, as Will goes second by 2.5 tenths. Nico Verdonk still the quickest driver out there. Finished P2 yesterday. Lucas Mauron, of course, picking up his 4th ever victory in DTM Trophy. With a runaway win. M&T Turner from New Zealand and Auckland Nice. Florian Janitz, purple through sector 1. Here we go. Sophie Hoffman. Not far away either. Green, sector number 1. Half a tenth slower than Janitz. Stallschmidt, very much the same sort of time as Sophie Hoffman right now. Well, 40.5 in sector number 1. And Janitz now purple through sector number 2. The Austrian looking mighty quick here today. Runs a little bit wide though as they come up towards that final chicane. That bollard again survives for another lap. Very quick through the final chicane. How much time have you gained through there? It's a very good sector number 3, and it's a 44.1. We are 1/10 away from that glorious 43. We haven't seen it all weekend. Are we going to see a 43 at some point this weekend? Cross the line for Stallschmidt up to P7. Looks like Reinhard Koffler is about to come through the final chicane as well. A very impressive weekend thus far for Reinhard. He got a penalty in the race yesterday, which cost him a podium. Across the line then for Reinhard, and it's going to be P1. It's a 44.069. Nice time there from Reinhard Koffler. And at the front then, it is a 1-2 as it stands for the Expos. Verdonk then in P3. We're on board then with Salonen. This is the 85, so this is actually Tregurtha. Salonen is in number 84. Here's Gerban, who has gone through sector 1 with a personal best. 41.4 in the middle sector again, not going to be setting the world alight, unfortunately. Lucas Mauron then in the sister Audi, just ahead. So we've got Julio Chao Azevedo Marquez, watching from Brazil. Welcome. Oh, yes, it is, Vidi Roan. Yes, it is. So Gerban actually P8, so that's a very good time, to be fair. So well done to him. Casually me getting confused again, by the way. That was Tregurtha. The black bonnet AMG is Salonen. It's early in the morning, guys. I was likening an Audi yesterday to a dog chasing its tail. Early morning commentary is a specialty, for sure. But basically, whatever pops into a commentator's head comes out. It's as simple as that. That is early morning commentary, so I apologize. But right now, it is KTM 1-2. It will get frantic. Times will tumble, that's for sure. Over the next 7-8 minutes, it becomes pretty crazy. That is for sure, as Tregurtha is about to come across the line. Reinhard Koffler does not improve, stays P1. Does Tregurtha improve? No, 4/10 back here. And I would imagine we're going to see these drivers come in and get some fresh rubber. Lucas Mauron then. Where is Mauron currently on the grid? Has he got a lap time in? Yes, he's currently P19. Stefan Cox, though, moves up to P10. You were there yesterday, Wouter. Nice. So here we go then, up towards that final chicane. Absolutely flawless performance from Mauron yesterday with his race victory. What are we going to see in terms of qualification here, though? Slow middle sector. Across the line, though, for Mauron, and will post himself up into P5. Very good time. Look at how many, look at all the green sectors, guys. Look at all of the green sectors. Theo Overhaus, Michael Schrey, Ben Green, Florian Janitz, all going faster here. Theo moves up into P5. 1 second off of the pace. Oh, Mauron's time's been deleted. Classic. Cornely just crossed the line, P14 for Cornely. We've then got Schrey across the line, moves up to P7. Overhaus gets bumped down because Ben Green's up to P5. And Reinhard Koffler is just going fast. Zimmer moves up to P9, Stallschmidt moves down to P10. Koffler is absolutely flying. And that is a blue middle sector, but it's not a slow middle sector. But I think... Yeah, well, no, they're both coming in. Okay, so that was a really good first sector. And now it's not purple anymore, so someone's just gone purple through sector number 1. Stefan Cox here, though. Green, green. This could be a very good time indeed. Up towards, then, the final chicane. In the number 91. And what is Cox going to be able to produce here? Across the line we will go. And it's good enough for P9. Stefan Coxon looking for a top 10 this weekend for sure. Nico Verdonk is the driver that's the first driver to get to the 39s through Sector 1 this weekend. And he is absolutely flying. You got Maron then, who was the race winner, just up ahead. Nico Verdonk, who indeed finished second yesterday, just in behind. Through the final chicane they come, and the Bollard survives yet another lap. Maron then, who just had a lap time deleted, went up to P5. Where are we going to end up now? P3 then, if it stays around, if the time stays, of course. Nico Verdonk then purple through Sector 1, blue through Sector 2. And it's P3 then for Verdonk, bumps Maron down a position. Salon then has moved up to P8. 5 minutes to go. Now it's starting to tumble. It's tumble time. Exciting times. Who are we supporting then? Everybody on YouTube, let me know in the chat. Who are you supporting? Where are you watching from around the world? How many mistakes will I make in my commentary? That's the best game. It's unlimited number. So Michael Schrader with a new set of boots. Lucas Maron's just gone very quick through sector number 1. Very quick indeed, actually. Thanks, Marlo. Always nice to know that you're backing me. Vincent, I had an inkling that you might be a Lucas Maron fan. Race Room Squad, absolutely. The Race Room Squad. Sandra van der Sloot being supported there by Black Samba, or Sambal. From Belgium, supporting Nico Verdonk. Yeah, everyone's favourite Belgian for sure. Lucas Maron then, about to go even faster here. Currently 4th position. Where are we posting up? Oh, it's a great sector 3. And Maron by 1,000th of a second puts the car onto the front row of the grid and will be in 2nd position. Kunal supporting Ben Green, nice. David Gerban in the number 18 for Robert Vasile, nice. Well, welcome to the broadcast. Make sure you've got notifications set as on for the race. The race today will be at 2:10, or let's just say the coverage will start at about 2 p.m. CEST, or no, BST should I say, 3 p.m. CEST, and then in America on the East Coast, it will be 5 hours earlier, so about 9 a.m. 9 a.m. The races are going to be pretty intense, that's for sure. Look how close it is at the top there, as Maron's time is deleted. So Maron's time has been deleted, but he's just gone the fastest of everybody through sector number 1. So as it stands then, it is still a KTM 1-2. Of course, Maron, race winner from yesterday, will be looking to add to that, but times are being deleted here. And again, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 23 times deleted so far this session. If Maron's kept it between the mayo and the mustard here, this could be an exceptional time. Through the final chicane we come. And is Maron now going to be quicker? Oh, it's pole. It's a brilliant lap time. It's a 43.989. It's the first 43 of the weekend. Lucas Maron is here to party for sure. 2 minutes left of the session. And he should, well, no, it looks like he's going pretty slow here. I think he's done. I think he's done. He wants to hope that his lap time isn't taken away. If it is, then, well, he will only start P4, no better. But I think he realizes now that he has just absolutely hit a worldy time. And it has been taken away. So Lucas Maron will not start on pole. He will not get those bonus 3 points. And there's lots of traffic here for Tregurtha. He will get one more lap time in here, but he is right stuck in behind Jan Zimmer. So this is going to cost him for sure. Jan Zimmer doesn't have to move out of the way. Does not have to move out of the way, and will see they're both flashing their lights as if to say, look, we're all on fast laps here. This is going to cost them. This is going to cost them hugely. So Tregurtha could make an overtake, but ultimately it's just going to cost them so much time. Pit speeding under investigation for Theo Uverhaus. That's never ideal. But yeah, we momentarily had our first 1:43, but because of track limits, Lucas Mauron time has been deleted. Ben Green's just had a lap time deleted as well, so that is, I think Ben Green is on a fast one still, actually. He's got one more opportunity as the Finn comes through. The checker flag is out. Salonen, where are you going to be starting? Do you improve? No. P11 is going to be the best that Salonen is going to be expecting. Nico Verdonk, who is currently going to be starting from P3, is not on a quick lap time here at all. Into the pits, I think he will come. Yes, he will. So that is Verdonk done and dusted here. Mauron was on a slow lap. He was on an in lap for sure. So he will not be able to improve here. Tregurtha was stuck behind Jan Zimmer. So unless Jan Zimmer hits an absolute worldie time himself, it is not going to be good ideal, that's for sure. Michael Schreier about to come across the line. And Sandra van der Sloot. Although a bit of a cut there on the exit of the chicane. No real movement. Stolschmidt, P13. Lucas Mauron did get across the line. Oh, okay. So did just about get across the line here, ladies and gentlemen, to start another lap time. So all is not lost. All is not lost. Can Lucas Mauron provide a little bit of a shock here at the end of the session? Of course, he won yesterday in race number 1, but in terms of qualification, not really been at the races yesterday, but today, very much looking super fast, although the middle sector is not that quick, unfortunately. So merely a few corners to go here then for the Swiss-Brazilian. And are we... Oh, no, there we go. That'll be the lap over for sure. Slides in towards the final chicane. And oh, there we go. Well, you want to see a picture of a driver pushing? There you go. There's the video of it. I think the most successful thing of this session is all of the bollards have stayed intact through that final chicane. So no one's taking a trophy home. But here we go, look at this. Whew. Absolutely on the limit. So there we go. That's one way of ending the session. So if there is one thing that is constant with Lucas Mauron, is that every week there is something spectacular that happens. This week it was a race victory. Whether he's going to add to that, I'm not too sure. Who knows? But here is your official standings from qualifying then. Reinhard Koffler takes P1. Florian Janitz in P2. Nico Verdonk in P3. What a 3 drivers that is. That's going to be spectacular later on. Lucas Mauron then is in P4. Will Tregurtha, who is second in the championship by 15 points, starts 5th. 1 position ahead of championship leader Ben Green, who's in 6th. Then we've got Theo Uverhaus in 7th. Stefan Cox in 8th position. And then we had Jan Zimmer and Christopher Rink. We've then got Salonen, Moritz Lerner, Stolschmidt, Ben Tuck, Gerban, Schrey as your top 16. And well, we are actually going to be back later on for the racing action. As you can see, this is Super Sunday. We love a Super Sunday. Bye.